The bridge of the UHNS Prometheus hummed with controlled tension as Lieutenant Kiza Okafor monitored the sensor arrays. Her dark eyes narrowed at the reading scrolling across her holographic display. Something was wrong. The quantum signatures didn't match anything in humanity's extensive database of known vessels. "Commander Reed, we've got an anomaly at bearing 273 Mark 8, she called out, her Nigerian accent clipped with precision. "Unknown configuration. Mass reading suggests it's massive." Commander Nick Reed rose from the captain's chair, his weathered features betraying no emotion despite the ice forming in his gut. In his 15 years aboard Titan-class battleships, he'd seen plenty of anomalies. None of them had ended well. The Prometheus was humanity's newest achievement, a 12-kilometer leviathan of tungsten alloy and plasma batteries. She carried enough firepower to glass a small moon. Yet here in the Andromeda approach, 200 light-years from Earth, she suddenly felt fragile. "Magnify and enhance," Nick ordered. The main view screen shimmered and collective gasps rippled through the bridge crew. The vessel that materialized before them defied conventional design philosophy. It was organic, flowing, like a massive jellyfish sculpted from liquid mercury and starlight. Bioluminescent patterns pulsed along its surface in rhythms that seemed almost musical. "Sir, they're hailing us," the communications officer announced, voice trembling. "Audio and visual." Nick straightened his uniform. Humanity had been searching for intelligent life for 3 centuries. Now at the edge of known space, aboard their most powerful warship, they'd found it, on screen. The being that appeared was nothing like humanity had imagined. Tall, ethereal, with skin that shifted between colors like oil on water. Multiple eyes arranged in geometric patterns regarded them with what might have been curiosity, or might have been something far more alien. "We are the Symphonia Collective," the being spoke, its voice a harmony of tones that the universal translator struggled to process. "We have observed your kind's expansion with interest. You are the first species to reach this boundary in 17,000 cycles." Kiza's hands flew across her console, recording every detail, every word. Her scientific training warred with primal fear. The Symphonia ship wasn't just bigger than the Prometheus. Her sensors suggested it could generate energy outputs equivalent to a small star. Nick kept his voice steady. "I am Commander Nick Reed of the United Human Navy. We come in peace, seeking knowledge and cooperation among the stars." The Symphonia tilted its head in a gesture that might have been amusement. "Peace, yes, we detected this intention. Your vessel is formidable by young species standards, yet you come armed with weapons capable of planetary extinction. This is your paradox, humans. You seek peace but prepare for annihilation." The observation hung in the air like an accusation. Kiza glanced at Nick, saw the muscle twitch in his jaw. She'd served under him long enough to know he was weighing every word, every implication. "We've learned hard lessons," Nick replied. "Our history taught us that survival requires strength. But we don't seek conquest. We seek our place among the stars." The Symphonia's colors rippled a wave of deep purples and golds. "Then hear our offer, Commander Reed. The galaxy is not empty. Thousands of civilizations exist in this spiral alone, bound by the accord of sentient rights. Species who reach this boundary face a choice: join the greater community or remain isolated in your local cluster for another millennium." Kiza's breath caught. Thousands of civilizations. The implications staggered the mind. Humanity had felt so alone, so unique. Now they were merely the newest applicants to a cosmic society beyond imagination. "What does joining require?" Nick asked. "Proof of maturity. Your species must demonstrate it can transcend its violent origins. Many fail this test. They bring their warships, their pride,